University of Miami won 9 games in a league in the ACC that sent 11 to bowl games into postseason play. It is wonderful to have the Canes back in the postseason too for the first time since 2010. As we begin, a preview, if you will, of Hurricane football here in this 2013 campaign. The voice of Joe Zagacki there too. We're going to ask our coaches to come one by one to the stage. What a wonderful job he has done. Now in his 3rd season as the head coach of the University of Miami, 22-14. Al Golden played for Penn State, and they played in the Blockbuster Bowl, the very first one back in 1990, which became the Russell Athletic Bowl. Will you welcome the head coach of the Canes to the stage, Al Golden. Coach, welcome. We especially appreciate the orange tie, which we see each and every Saturday on the sidelines. You're the visiting team, so pick the chair, Coach, if you would. And now for the Ville, with the U represented here. A field goal away from an undefeated season, top 25, as is Miami at 11-1, 7-1 in the American Athletic Conference. Here are the Cardinals 2013 on your video screens. Please welcome to the stage the man that has revitalized Cardinal football. Consecutive 10-win seasons for the first time in school history. In his 4th year and in postseason each and every year, the head coach of the Cardinals, Charlie Strong. Coaches, Coach Strong, Coach Golden, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Coach, I do follow on Twitter a bit. At Charlie Strong UL, your handle there. I was on there last night and I saw that you had 15 Cardinals that a week ago graduated from the University of Louisville that will play in this game this weekend. Would it be appropriate to have those 15 young men stand?
We'd love for that to happen. Will those 15 players please stand up who graduated last Saturday?
That's wonderful.
You know, what I always say is your mind is the most powerful tool you have. You show me a good football team, I show you great academics. You show me a bad football team, I show you bad academics. So the most important thing for us and our players to understand that they have to graduate. That's the number one, and that's the same thing at the University of Miami. That's what college athletics is all about.
Well stated. At Golden Al, is that the Twitter handle?
I have no idea.
I did see this, Coach. You had 12 young men that graduated from the University of Miami a week ago that will tee it up tomorrow. Would you have them stand and let's salute?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them over here, guys. Stand up, because we all have to answer to President Shalala at the end of the day.
It's the 2nd highest graduation rate among top 25 teams, second only to Stanford, I believe. That you're in the postseason here, Coach Golden, is not insignificant. First time since 2010. Of what are you most proud where you stand next to Coach Strong today?
I think the thing that we're most proud of is this group of seniors. They've been through really a tumultuous time, fought, stood with the University of Miami, and led us to where we are today. And I'm real proud of them. And they obviously have a chance to get a great opportunity tomorrow night to get a big win for the University of Miami.
Talk about a senior class that's salty. Coach Strong, your seniors now have appeared in a bowl game each and every year. Talk about the young men that have really taken this program to where it is now and what they represent to you.
What we try to do each and every year is to build and be a consistent football team. And I look at this senior class, they 36-15. In a position
that number again is what?
36-15
That's
over
incredible.
the last 4 years.
36-15.
And that's an impressive group. This is their 4th bowl. I think before we got there, we did not go to a bowl game, but I'm so happy and so proud of this group of young men.
Marcus Smith is the American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year. A real football player. You worked on the defensive side of the football throughout your career. What will we see in Marcus and that side of the football come game day?
Well, we have an outstanding defense, and you look at Marcus came in as a quarterback, and I think I left him there for 2 days, could not hit the wall back there with the ball. Came in, and then we moved him to defensive end and outside linebacker, but an outstanding player. But our whole defense has played very well. I mean, I tell you what now, looking at this tape, your highlight tape, I think my guys may be a little afraid of that because your receivers, they are 4.4 and they play like it. I don't know, they may be 4.3, but outstanding speed though. I know it, guys. You said come the other night, so let's calm down over here on this side.
But it is a wonderful matchup. Stephen Morris, by the way, the senior quarterback, is headed to the Senior Bowl. He is to be congratulated for that. Offensively, Coach, what have you seen out of your team here? Stephen, congratulations.
We're excited about Steven. Steven's as healthy now as he was when we played Florida. He's more healthy. He's got his rhythm back. He's got his balance back. We're excited. And I know the offensive line is going to do a great job protecting him. And he's got to find a way to get the ball to the tight ends and the receivers down the field.
Denzel Perryman on the other side of the football. Miami has a defense too, do they not out there, gentlemen? Yes, they do. Perryman, in talking about defensive football players, is right near the top in the ACC.
Yeah, I think everybody on our side of the ledger would say that they're proud of Denzel, and he's changed his operation. He really has, his process. He's become a much better student of the game. He's become a better practice player. He came in great shape, gained about 15 or 16 pounds from a year ago, and the results showed on the field week in and week out.
We like to ask coaches prior to games, broadcasters typically do, what are the biggest keys as they've seen them? You have had about 3 weeks to really focus in on this, Coach Strong. What do you see what you can share with us as you game plan that you've emphasized to this football team and the challenge that you now face?
But I don't want to give my game plan away, but I will tell you a little about Miami. A very well-coached football team, and I look at that team and a lot of speed at the skill position. Offensive line is big and physical. A defense that plays very well, and I know our hands are going to be they're going to be full. But the thing we have to do on offense and on defense, just defensively, we can't give up the big play because they're a big play team, and their quarterback, Morris, does a great job of just managing the offense. And then offensively, we have an outstanding quarterback ourselves in Teddy Bridgewater. We're going to have to make plays on offense and stay on the football field.
And we should say, Teddy Bridgewater, welcome back to Florida. It's good to have him back here, and I know, Coach Strong, that you recruit the Sunshine State very thoroughly. You have throughout your career.
Well, I have, and we have so many ties here to this state, and it has a great relationship with the high school coaches here. And I have some coaches on my staff that are very familiar with this state. But if you look at our football team, we'll always recruit this state. There's so many outstanding players here, and wherever they go, you just look at on any roster, they do very well.
Coach, as you size up the University of Louisville here, what do you see? And by the way, Louisville will be a member of the Atlantic Coast Conference come next year. The league only gets stronger.
Yeah, I think the league does get stronger. Number one, I just said that in our press conference not too long ago. I think it's a great addition for us in really every aspect of it. It's going to make us a lot stronger as a football conference, and we have to have national appeal. Louisville is going to help us do that, number one. I'm going to start off where Coach left off, and that is with Teddy Bridgewater. We've got to find a way to get pressure on him. Teddy's obviously got a tremendous completion percentage, plays with a lot of poise and experience. His touchdown to turnover ratio is phenomenal. So we have to find a way to get to him so he can't get the ball down the field to his tight ends and really a quartet of receivers that are all double-digit guys. So on defense, we have to find a way to block Marcus on the edge and also get to Preston Brown there in the middle. So again, it's an excellent matchup. We're excited for it, and we're ready to kick it off.
Would you mind sharing with us perhaps a New Year's resolution or two as New Year's is here? Have you given this any thought? It can be football or way. Don't look at me like that, Coach. It could be what it might be is you look to a brand new year. For you, it's a new future. What about the shift now into the Atlantic Coast Conference, which is a very significant day across the board for University of Louisville Cardinal Athletics?
It is, and it's going to be a great measuring stick for us with us playing this game and just see where we are and just how far we need to go. And it is just to welcome into that new conference is going to be great, and it's stability for our program. It's stability for the University of Louisville and all athletic programs. And we're just looking so forward to moving into that new conference. But it's the New Year's resolution is like, you go out and let's go win this football game. Let's go play well and go win this game.
Coach Golden?
Well, I have to have the same New Year resolution now, but I think the thing for us is, kind of a rebirth. As I said, a lot of these young men have helped us fight through this period, and now we have a chance to re-energize, to be forward-thinking, leave all that behind, and really start a new era, if you will, and that we're really excited about at the University of Miami.
Thank you all for being here. I can say this truly from the heart. You both exude class, Coach Strong, Coach Golden, and Florida Citrus Sports. The Russell Athletic Bowl is honored to have you and your football teams here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Again,
Thank you.
Thank you.